It's time for the Morning Buzz
where you get all your entertainment news, info, and gossip.
with Vic Jagger on Magic 102.3 and 92.7.
The real sound of the DMV.
Make sure you follow us on social media at Vic Huggy AM or the VJ Experience. So starting off with some sad news. Young Noble, a rapper who was part of Tupac's Outlaws group, has died. He reportedly died by suicide from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound on Friday morning in Atlanta. Now, Outlaws alum Edie Means shared the news on Instagram, writing, quote, "My brother and partner for over 30 years took his life this morning." He also wrote, rest in peace to Rufus Young Noble Cooper. Yes, rest in peace. Switching gears here, Diddy may still be behind bars, but did y'all hear that he got a standing ovation from the fellow inmates when he returned to the federal facility following the verdict?
Oh.
Yeah. They all said, quote, "We never get to see anyone who beats the government." And I feel like when stories like this come out and, you know, people say things and you have his son doing push-ups and celebrating and all of that, it sends a message where the government is going to want to make you an example, you know? Right. And of course, Diddy is still waiting because he was convicted on 2 counts under the Mann Act for illegal transportation for prostitution. And yeah, I think he needs to tread lightly with this one.
Because it could harm.
Yeah. Lauryn Hill closed out night 1 of the 2025 Essence Festival, and the stadium, the Superdome, was nearly empty. Why? Because the show was running behind. All of the comments that I saw said that Lauryn Hill was not to blame this time.
Yeah.
They blamed the organizers of the Essence Fest, and basically they started, late. And it was almost 4 a.m. when I saw the video of Lauryn Hill still singing. It was a few hundred people in the front, but the entire Superdome was empty. There have been a lot of criticism, There's been a lot of criticism about this year's Essence Festival and how it's kind of lost its spark. The numbers and attendees were low. Yeah. The vendors, they pulled out. A lot of the vendors, big vendors, pulled out. And so everybody's trying to figure out how, to bring it back to celebrate that Black culture.
Yeah.
Because it's, lost the root of why Essence Festival was so special.
Right.
Yeah. And what's sad is that, people are not staying up that late. Babyface was on stage and he was like, "It's 12:30 something, I'm tired."
Yeah, and I think some people got there at like 7.
That's a full day.
Yeah, it's
man.
a full work day. And especially it's hot outside and you've been out all day. You're going to the convention center to look at the vendors and the different activations.
Right.
And it doesn't help that a lot of the paying ticket holders were not allowed in the quote unquote good activations with the brands. It was invite only, or you had to be a celebrity. And so a lot of people felt like, well, what am I paying for? Why I gotta, so hopefully they can turn it around because Essence Fest is such a good time.
Cannot go away. We
Yeah,
need that. It's
the
iconic.
food and all of that. And I like the idea of doing it in different cities to kind of switch it up, like spread it around. You can have Essence Fest Miami, Essence Fest Vegas, and I thought that was a good idea.
Essence
as
Fest DC would be great too.
Yeah.
Yes, it would.
Yep, sure
Call it the
would.
Rare Essence Fest.
Not the Rare Essence Fest. We can have that now.
That's right.
Killer Cow, what up? All right, for all these stories and more, go to mymagicdc.com.